Good morning. It's Monday, November 12th. Let's see, the weekend was relatively uneventful. I stayed in Friday night. Saturday, my boss's, there was a baby naming for his little cute, adorable little girl. I went to that. Then I headed up to the Burbs, spent the night there Saturday night, and then came home yesterday, like I was home by noon. And now that, at least at the moment, I'm feeling better after this chemo, I feel like I need to get back into the things I used to do before I felt like total crap. So I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in months. I don't know how long it had been. And it was hard, but it felt good. It was hard because, like, I used to be really strong. I mean, I guess I'm still kind of strong, but I have to use lighter weights. Anyway, it was good. I was glad I went. So I did that. I went to the grocery store, and then I just chilled. I couldn't keep my eyes open past like 8:30 last night, so I was in bed by 8:30. So anyway, and then I'm off to work. So let's see. At the moment anyway, I think I'm wearing my Gucci coat, Gucci belt, I don't remember what jeans these are, Givenchy boots, and I'm carrying the new Kelly bag. Yay! So exciting. So anyway, that's the excitement of the day. I think it's cold out, although it's supposed to be decent today, but later this week it's supposed to get really cold. I'm not looking forward to that. Anywho, that's the story. Check in with you soon. Bye. Good morning. It is Wednesday, November 14th. It's actually my last work day in a while. I am going, well, I have chemo tomorrow, and then I go to Florida on Friday for a week. Next week is Thanksgiving, so I'll be gone all week for that. Yeah. So another relatively uneventful week. I'm trying to get my footing back and start doing some stuff again. I had my support group last night. Some days it's more helpful than others. Sometimes it's too many people trying to talk, and sometimes, you know, what they're talking about, sometimes it's relevant to me, sometimes it's not. But anyway, so I did that last night, and then tonight I'm going over to my brother's for dinner. Tomorrow's chemo, and Friday I fly out of here. Should be interesting because I'm going with my sister, my brother-in-law, and the 3 nephews. So the 3 young boys, 4.5, almost 3, and almost 2 on a plane. Should be very interesting. And that's it. So I'm just wearing all black today, but there is an exciting coat. Actually, let's turn on this light. So basically, this is just a Neiman Marcus cashmere sweater, and this is like a Lafayette blouse, and I have it layered with like it's a sleeveless blouse, but I have it layered with a black t-shirt underneath because it's really cold out today. 3x1 jeans, Chanel booties, and then hold on. Okay, and this is an Escada coat with my Kelly bag. I got this coat, I actually saw this coat initially at Neiman's, and I don't think they had my size when I was there. But I had like a chunky gift card from Saks, you know, one of those buy more, get more things, you know. And so I bought it online from Saks because I used my gift card towards a big, nice portion of the coat. So that is the excitement of the day. It's the first day, like I think it's in the 30s, so it's cold out, which I'm not really looking forward to, but c'est la vie. And that's it. Have a good one. Bye. Good morning. It's Friday, November 30th. I haven't done a video in a while. I put 2 videos up this week. One which was a little outdated, and one which was my unboxing of my Hermés Kelly bag, which I was very excited about. And I think a lot of you were too, so we were mutually excited. Anyway, I know it's belated, but I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving last week. I, as I think you know, was in Florida for the week with my sister, brother-in-law, and 3 nephews. And actually, it wasn't as demanding with the 3 boys as I anticipated, so it was nice. We actually found a babysitter for like one, the better part of one day, and to come one evening so we could take my dad and my stepmom out to dinner. So that was really nice. And I don't know, it was like a relatively uneventful Thanksgiving. For actual Thanksgiving, we went to my uncle's. He had like 45 people over there. There's a whole extended side of the family that I see only ever if I go to my uncle's on Thanksgiving. It's really like his side of the family. His wife, who passed away 6 years ago, is my mother's sister. So that's how we're related. So anyway, my new chemo is, for the most part, going much better than the old one. And by the way, just to set this up, I think I'm going to just chat for a few minutes because I have a little time. And I've gotten a couple questions recently, so I'm going to try to answer them now. So anyway, the new chemo is going much better. I feel so much more like myself. I had 8 weeks of like, I wanted to cry almost all the time. I didn't feel good. I was so tired. I couldn't sleep. Like, there were so many drugs in my system. I don't know what was doing what, but I just, like, I did not feel like myself at all. So I started the new chemo, I think it's now 3 weeks ago. And I've had, maybe it's, whatever. I've had 2 doses of the new chemo. It's gone way better. Unfortunately, I went on Monday for my 3rd one, and I couldn't have it because my white blood cell count was too low. So hopefully this Monday will be better. I had to give myself some shots this week to bring the white blood cell count back up. But as a result, I haven't been taking the subway this week. I've only been Ubering to try to stay away from, like, too many germs. So anyway, that's that. So one of the other questions I've gotten recently, and I didn't realize I've never fully addressed this, is like, am I staying in New York? And the answer is yes. So here's the deal. I still have my apartment in Boston. That's largely the result of the fact that I got cancer this summer. I was planning to move out around August or September. And then once the whole cancer thing came on and I had to have surgery in August, I was like, there's no way after the surgery that I can be like dealing with, not that I have to move heavy boxes myself, but I have to get in my apartment and clean out a bunch of stuff. Like, I have to be physical. So I still have the place in Boston, which is fine. I am hoping I'll get out in the spring. Like, once all this is behind me, I can focus on that. But right now, like, that just can't be the focus of my life. So as for New York, I'm staying. I do have a job here. I feel like maybe somebody didn't realize that. Although you guys must know that because I usually pop in on my way to work. Anyway, I have a job. I've been at a company now since the beginning of January. I started in January as a consultant part-time. I did that for a couple months, and then I started full-time in March. So that's the story there. And I'm staying in this apartment. At this point, I'm staying here until May. I extended my lease through May because I figured I don't want to be dealing with moving while I'm going through the cancer thing. Although, let me tell you, the stairs are harder and harder. They should be easier and easier the more I do them, but I think the fatigue of my life is making them harder. So anywho, I'm here until May, and then I don't know where, like, in New York I'm going to go after this apartment, but I'm going to find my next apartment after this. Like, I'm ready to be, I want to be in a building that has possibly a doorman and definitely an elevator. So anyway, that's my mini life update. Other than that, the reason I have more time to chat this morning, and I have to go in a minute, is because I have my 3-month follow-up appointment with my surgeon that did my mastectomy. And that's at 9, and then I'll go into work. And then my mother's coming in today. I think she's here till Tuesday. We're going to go to my sister's this weekend. We have an action-packed weekend. Oh, hold on. I'm so annoyed. That was my doctor's office. So I've been waiting around. Like, normally I would be to work by now. I've been waiting around to go to my doctor's appointment at 9. And they just called me to say now she's running late and can I come at 10:15? And I'm like, no, I can't come at 10:15 because like that, then what? I don't go into work till 11:30? No. So I rescheduled them and I'm aggravated. Anyway, as I was saying, oh yeah, this weekend, it's my nephew's, my sister's having the second birthday party for my nephew on Sunday. Anyway, we have a bunch of stuff. And then my mother's going to go with me to chemo on Monday morning. So, that's my story. And I'm sticking to it. I'm not wearing anything exciting. I'm wearing all black. Although I am going to wear, hold on. It's just, I think it's a better one though. I think that's better. It's just a black COS sweater, my black 3x1 jeans, my Chelsea booties, and hold on. Okay, and then this Escada coat and my Fendi bag. I figured I'll keep everything underneath all the multiple colors black. So that's the story of my day. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I will hopefully check in with you soon. Bye. Good morning. It is Wednesday, December something close to Christmas, 19th. And let's see. Sorry I haven't checked in a while. I've just been, I had a couple weeks where I was just not like doing well. I was really stressed between the the cancer and work was busy and stressful. And it just felt like too much. But I'm in a better place now. Work has calmed down a little bit. I'm going to take next week off, like the Christmas week off, which I think I really need. You know, I have this weird guilt because I've been taking all this time off of work, but not for pleasure, obviously. It's all been, cancer related, treatment related. And I felt like I shouldn't take more time off work, but my mental health is as important as my physical health at this point. And I feel like if you're too stressed and your mental health isn't good, you can't get better physically. So there's that. On the good news front, I had a nice uneventful chemo on Monday, and I have 7 more to go. So assuming I have no more, I had a week where my white blood cells were too low and I couldn't be treated. So assuming I have no more weeks like that, my last chemo will be February 4th. It won't be the end. I have to have one, I have to have my port, I have to have surgeries, port out, ovaries out, all this other stuff. But for the time being, that's my goal that I'm looking forward to. On another note, I have not been wearing my wig for the last week. I just don't feel like it. So I'm just going bald. And I assume everyone's okay with that. And that's it, I think. I'm off to work. I left my work pass at work, so I didn't want to go in too early before anyone else was there to let me in. But, okay, get up of the day. This is a Zara sweater. I've got it layered with a thin cashmere sweater underneath because my office will be freezing. This is my Hitchcock Madrona Tomboy flip necklace. Gucci belt. I forget what jeans these are. These might be Current Elliott or Rag & Bone or something. And these are Alexandre Birman booties. So there we go. Get up of the day. And I think that's all the news I have for the day. I hope you're having a good one. Bye. Oh, you know what I do want to say? I really want to thank everybody for their support, through... I always appreciate the support just of my, just of our YouTube community and our Instagram community, just in general. But I have especially appreciated it over, the last 6 months with what I'm going through. And, I posted something on Instagram yesterday because, I hadn't posted anything in a while. And just so much, so many nice supportive comments. I really thank you. It really means a lot. So, anyway, I hope you have a good one. Bye. Good morning. Ooh, I don't know about that. What lighting's better? It's Thursday, December 20th. I'm off to work. I'm feeling a little anxious, I guess is the right word. I'm not sure why. I just think I have stuff to get done at work. I'm going to be out next week, and I really want to be out next week, like both physically and mentally. So I think I'm probably just a little stressed about getting some stuff done today and tomorrow. Anyway, I went last night to a little holiday party for the support group that I've been going to. That was fun. I'm glad I went. But nothing really to report on that front. Yeah. I don't have anything planned tonight. This weekend, I'm going to try to get some stuff done. I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to go to my sister's. I'm probably going to go to my sister's on Saturday, come back Sunday, and then go back up Monday and spend the week up there. My dad will be in town for Christmas, so it should be nice. Yeah, so anyway, nothing too exciting to report. Again, I haven't felt like wearing my wig. I'm just not in the mood. So, here's my bald head. But I need the hat to keep it warm. Anyway, I'm wearing, this is a carven coat. This is an old, I think Derek Lamb sweater, a Tory Burch blouse. What jeans are these? I don't know. Maybe J brand and Chanel flats. And my Chanel hat. Yeah, so that's all the excitement I have for the day. Yeah, have a good one. Bye. Good morning. Happy New Year. It's January 2nd. I'm going back to work today for the first time since before Christmas, I guess, since December 22nd or something like that. So it was a really nice break. I needed it. Work was stressful for a while. Obviously my health is stressful. And so I took a break, and I took a break. Like, the first part of the week last week, like, I checked my email a few days, but I haven't checked my email since, so I gotta go in today and, like, get back at it. But of course, on my first day back, I have to leave early because I have a doctor's appointment, but c'est la vie. I shall also address my bald head. I have not worn my wig in weeks. I just haven't felt like it. And I'm just not wearing it to work today because I have to go to the doctor. I have to have an MRI. Like, I'm going to be lying in that thing. I don't want to deal with, like, putting my wig in a locker. So this is it. I mean, I'm going to wear my, like, I have a Chanel cap that I'll wear. It's freezing out, and I usually keep it on inside because my head's usually cold, but just at the moment I'm hot. So anyway, but I was walking down the street yesterday. So this will be a dual part of the story, but I went to the gym yesterday, and I was walking down the street, and it was really warm out. It was like 58 degrees, so I had taken my hat off, and these two dudes were sitting there, and they were like, oh, hello, and I was like, oh, hello. And one of them was like, I like your haircut, and I was thinking, it's not really a haircut, but okay. But on top of my bald head, I'll address a few things. One, I know I haven't put up a video in a while. It's in part because I just don't like the way I look right now. Like, I'm not motivated. Some days I wear the wig, some days I won't. I've pretty much lost my eyebrows. I've pretty much lost my eyelashes. I know this is the least of the problems of having cancer, but it still sucks. So anyway. But the other thing is, I'm getting back to the gym. I really want to get back to an exercise routine. I used to go, there's a Pilates place down near me, like near my apartment, that when I first moved here I was going to. And then once I had the stress fracture and the surgery and yada yada, like, I stopped going. So I booked a few appointments for, like, this week and next week. So I'm going to get back into an exercise routine because I really have to, because I have to have another surgery. Like, I have to have my ovary, like, I'm having, I guess it's a hysterectomy is what I'm having. And I don't really know what the recovery of that's going to be. So I want to make sure I'm in decent shape before I do that, because I'm sure for that, I'm going to have some limitation on my exercise for a while. But anyway, on the positive front, I have 5 more chemos. 5. I can count them on one finger. So that's like amazing. My last day, barring anything unforeseen, should be February 4th. So I'm psyched about that. So I have the 5 chemos left. Then I have to have the surgery, you know, the hysterectomy, and then I have a port, which basically is so they don't have to use your veins to give you the chemo and to take blood and all that. So I'll have to have the port removed at some point. So that'll be another fairly minor surgery. But I'm really looking forward. Like once I'm through the first quarter, things should be pretty good, and then maybe my hair will start growing back and whatever. So anyway, I guess that's my story. I had a really good holiday. My dad came into town. My dad and Susan, his wife, they've been together forever. They came into town. We had a nice time with them. We just cooked dinner at had Christmas dinner at my sister's. And it was like a relaxing week. We went to a movie on Wednesday. We saw The Mule, which is that Clint Eastwood movie, which I liked. It was very Clint Eastwood. And let's see, what else? Oh, we watched a movie this weekend. We watched that movie, that Bird Box movie. It's a Netflix movie with Sandra Bullock. Scary, but really good. It's a very odd concept, but I thought it was good. And that's it. So back to work today. Actually, I have a fun weekend planned this weekend. Sandy's coming down. Okay, so the battery on my phone just died. But I have a fun weekend planned because it's my birthday Monday. Not on my phone. I'm using my phone now. My battery on my camera died. I have a fun weekend planned. My birthday is Monday. Sandy's coming down, and we're doing a staycation at the St. Regis instead of, usually when she comes, she stays here with me. So we're staying at the St. Regis this weekend. We're going out to dinner Friday night with my siblings and my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law. We're going to Del Posto, which is a real, special occasion restaurant. It'll be really fun. And then Sandy and I are we're going to go see a matinee on Saturday of this play called Network, which has Bryan Cranston in it. So Network was a movie in the 70s. It won a couple Oscars, I think, and they've made it into a Broadway play with Bryan Cranston. I also wanted to see The Band's Visit, and there were a couple other things, but I figured The Band's Visit will be around for a while, and Bryan Cranston won't be in this play forever. So we're doing that. So it'll be really fun. And then on my actual birthday, I'll be at chemo. So that'll be lovely. But I just want to get it over with. So there's that. I think this is a Vince sweater. It is so soft and cozy. I have just a t-shirt underneath, my Gucci belt, 3x1 jeans. And these booties, they're Dior, and I got them at I should tell you about that too. I got them at the Woodbury Commons outlets. Whoops, we went to the Woodbury Common outlets on Friday. My brother-in-law does not get up early, even for work. Even on days he works, he doesn't wake up till 9. But he woke up at 7 o'clock Friday morning so we could go to the outlets before the masses got there. And it was awesome. I love those outlets. So we basically get there, we strategize about where we want to go first. You usually want to go to the Gucci's of the world first because those will tend to get the most crowded. We didn't actually buy anything. Oh, actually, my sister bought a bag at Gucci, a really cute bag. And I bought the boots I just showed you from Dior. I bought 2 coats from Max Mara. Oh, and I bought this really cute Burberry little jacket from the Off Saks outlet. I'll show them to you another time because I really should be getting to work. Happy New Year. Bye.